My beloved child, I invite you to listen with an open heart as I speak directly to your soul in this moment. I have seen your yearning, and I have felt the weight of your hopes and uncertainties. Do you realize how close I am to you right now? I am not a distant figure who observes you from afar. Instead, I dwell in every breath you take. Therefore, welcome my words as a gentle embrace of eternal love. I desire that you understand how precious you are to me, and I want you to know that in the midst of life's storms, my presence stands firm like an unshakable mountain. I see what your eyes fail to perceive, and I hear the cries that never reach another human ear. You are cherished beyond measure. Hence, take courage as I whisper my words into the depths of your spirit. I watch over you in every breath. My dear one, I have waited for this moment to reveal my tenderness to you. I have witnessed your struggles and have stood beside you through it all. Have you ever paused to consider that I care about each of your desires, even the small ones you hesitate to mention? I am the same one who formed the heavens, yet I am also the same one who sees your hidden tears. Even before you speak your pain, I have already comforted your heart with my presence. Through the ages, from Genesis onward, I have shown my faithfulness to my children, and you are no exception. Today, I call you to believe in the vastness of my mercy, for I delight in refreshing your spirit with hope. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My beloved child, do not be afraid of my voice, for it carries only gentleness and encouragement. I know how the world can seem overwhelming, and I know the voices around you may doubt the power of my light. Yet I assure you, my light pierces even the darkest corner. In Exodus, I led my people with a pillar of fire by night, and I still lead you in ways you cannot always perceive. Though your mind may wrestle with questions, your heart can find rest in me, for I am the one who created your heart with its every desire. Therefore, open your ears to my whisper and allow yourself to be wrapped in my compassion. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. My precious creation, you often wonder if you are worthy of my attention. Yet I tell you, your worth is beyond any earthly treasure. I formed you for a purpose, knitting every aspect of your being together with intention and care. You are a masterpiece of my design, a living testament to the infinite nature of my creativity. When I look upon you, I smile, for I see greatness that the world may fail to recognize. Trust that I have placed within you the seeds of great potential, destined to blossom in my perfect timing. Never let the doubts of others diminish the radiance of the gift I have poured into your life. I bless you. Move forward in peace. My cherished one, I understand that you long for support and sometimes feel isolated when adversity rises. But remember, I am the God who stayed with my prophets, my patriarchs, and my disciples through every challenge. Look to the book of Psalms and see how David cried out to me in his darkest hours, only to be uplifted by my steadfast presence. You too can cry out to me without shame or hesitation. There is no burden too heavy for my shoulders, no tear too bitter for my heart to care about. Let your worries rest in my hands, for my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Today, I assure you that your struggles are not unnoticed. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. My precious friend, reflect on the beauty that surrounds you, the sunrise, the gentle breeze, the color of flowers in a field. Each of these is a reflection of my heart, a small glimpse of my affection for you. If you ever doubt my goodness, let nature remind you how I sustain all living things and cherish them. You are of far greater value than the birds of the air or the lilies of the field. In the Gospel of John, I fed multitudes with 5 loaves and 2 fish, demonstrating that I can provide abundantly from even the tiniest resources. Hence, I promise to meet your needs, both seen and unseen, according to my riches in glory. I watch over you in every breath. My dear child, consider how often your mind races with anxiety or sinks into sadness when you cannot see a clear path ahead. You may feel as though you are stumbling in the dark, searching for a light switch that you cannot find. I want you to know that my hand is the light switch, and when you hold on to me, I illuminate every step you take. Even though your eyes may not perceive the road beyond the next turn, I have already scouted the entire journey. The spirit of peace I offer to you is not the fragile peace the world gives, but a peace that anchors you firm amidst the fiercest storms. You are safe in my arms, always. My cared for one. Do you realize that I delight in your company, even when you have nothing spectacular to show or say? I do not require your perfection, nor do I demand relentless sacrifices to earn my approval. In the story of the prodigal son, my heart was the father who ran to embrace his lost child. That is how I respond to you every time you turn back to me with a contrite heart. Blemishes and flaws do not push me away. They only make me run faster to clothe you in my forgiving grace. So rest in the warmth of my affection. Rejoice, for I am guiding you onward. My treasured soul, though the winds of life might scream, you are not strong enough. I respond with a declaration that I am your strength. When Moses felt inadequate, I turned his stammering tongue into a voice that liberated a nation. When Gideon cowered in fear, I called him a mighty warrior. In the same way, I am calling you to rise above the labels the world has placed on you. Your true identity lies in my word, which proclaims that you are loved and chosen. Therefore, let the tears and the disappointments of your past fall away, for I am drawing you forward into a future of renewed confidence. Hope arises because I hold your future. My precious heart, I see how you sometimes doubt whether your prayers reach my throne. You might whisper, "Are you truly listening?" I want you to know that before your lips even form the words, I have already heard the cry of your spirit. Like the psalmist who said, "I cried out to the Lord and he answered me." You can hold onto my promise that I am the God who hears. Never underestimate the power of a sincere prayer, for it opens doors in the heavenlies and unlocks blessings you had not imagined. Do not fear that you lack eloquence or the right vocabulary. Simply speak your truth to me. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My dear one, I understand the exhaustion that sets in when you are waiting for answers. Waiting can feel like a desert, barren of hope, but do not forget that I am the God who provided manna in the wilderness. When the Israelites wandered, I nourished them day by day. I did not give them a year's supply all at once, but I gave them daily bread so they would learn to trust my constant care. Today, I encourage you to keep trusting, even if my timing differs from yours. Let your patience be a testimony of your faith in my unfailing goodness. You will witness my hand moving at the precise moment I have ordained for you. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. My beloved child, reflect upon the depth of my sacrifice and my promise. In the Gospel of John, I laid down my life so you might experience freedom beyond earthly comprehension. This sacrificial love is not a distant event, but a living reality that pulses through every moment you breathe. Just as I raised my son from the tomb, I can raise your hope from any grave of despair. I want you to remember this truth. The same power that brought resurrection then is at work within you now. Even in your darkest night, my victory over death stands as an eternal sign that light will triumph. I bless you. Move forward in peace. My cherished one, I know that sometimes you question whether your life has a distinct purpose. You might glance at others who seem to be fulfilling great missions and wonder if you have fallen behind. But I am the author of your journey, and the pages of your story are filled with divine intent. I do not measure your significance by earthly metrics. If you do all things in love, you are aligning with my heart. So let your gifts unfold without comparison. Embrace the uniqueness of your calling, for I have orchestrated your talents and experiences to bless not only you, but also those around you. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. My friend, in moments of discouragement, look upon my acts of deliverance throughout the scriptures. Remember how I parted the Red Sea, how I shut the mouths of lions for Daniel, how I guided the Israelites with a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. These miracles are not mere stories of the past, they are testaments of my nature. I remain the same, yesterday, today, and forever. The God of wonders stands ready to part the waters of your troubles, to silence the roars of your anxieties, and to lead you when you feel lost. You are never beyond my help, never out of the reach of my grace. I watch over you in every breath. My precious soul, let me speak to your fears directly. I see the way your heart quickens when you think of tomorrow. I sense the heaviness that settles on you at night, the uncertain thoughts that keep you awake. Yet, I assure you, my arms are wide, and your future is secure in my hands. If I clothe the grass of the field, will I not clothe you with even greater care? Hence, release your anxiety to me, for my understanding surpasses yours, and my love is an everlasting shield. When your mind drifts to the unknown, grasp my word and declare, I trust in the Lord who never fails. You are safe in my arms, always. My dear child, let us revisit the promises I have whispered to your heart over the years, the ones you jotted down in a journal, the ones you held close in prayer, the ones you feared might never come to pass. I am the God who remembers, and not a single syllable of my word falls void. Though seasons may shift and your surroundings may change, my faithfulness remains unwavering. I understand your longing for a breakthrough, and I am crafting it with divine precision. Trust me to honor what I have spoken. My timing may seem slow to you, but every delay serves a greater purpose. Rejoice, for I am guiding you onward. My cherished one, it pleases me when you gaze upon the beauty of creation and marvel at my infinite wisdom. The stars dot the night sky, each set in its place by my command. The oceans roar and the mountains tower, giving testimony to my majesty. Yet greater than these wonders is the tenderness with which I hold you. You are not just a speck in the vast universe, but a beloved child on whom I have set my affection. You need not wander aimlessly for your identity or value. Your true identity is secure in my heart, and your value is priceless. Therefore, walk with head held high, for you reflect the glory of your Maker. Hope arises because I hold your future. My dear friend, do not think of me as an unapproachable king, far removed from your reality. I am the shepherd who seeks out the lost lamb, the physician who attends to the sick, and the comforter who mends the brokenhearted. Whenever you sigh out of desperation, I am there to invite you into my rest. Whenever you smile with joy, I celebrate alongside you as a proud father. If you need wisdom, simply ask, and I will illuminate your path. If you need healing, open your heart to my compassion. Nothing about you is insignificant to me. I watch over you in every breath. My beloved one, you may look at your mistakes and feel the weight of guilt or shame, thinking you are unredeemable. But I ask you this, have you forgotten my forgiveness that flows like a mighty river? Remember how I restored Peter, who denied me 3 times, and how I called him to feed my sheep. If I could turn a moment of disloyalty into a gateway for ministry, imagine what I can do with your failures. Nothing is beyond redemption in my hands, for I am the God who turns ashes into beauty. Today, cast your burdens upon me, for my arms are open wide. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My precious child, hear my gentle reminder. Nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. Neither height nor depth, neither present nor future, neither anxiety nor failure can pull you from my grasp. You might feel unworthy of such devotion, yet my commitment to you is anchored in eternity, not in your flaws. Think back to the cross, the symbol of sacrifice and mercy. My love was poured out so fully that day that it overflows forever, extending to each generation. Hence, breathe freely, knowing my grace sustains you. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. My dear companion, life may present you with twists and turns you never expected. You might stand at crossroads, unsure which route leads to the destiny I have for you. But I assure you, if you seek me in sincerity, I will guide you. My voice is not always thunderous. Sometimes it is a quiet prompting in your heart. Pay attention to that still, small voice. Take steps in faith, for my Spirit will gently redirect you if you stray from the path of blessing. Trust in my wisdom that surpasses your own, and remember, every detour can become a miraculous testimony if you place it in my hands. I bless you. Move forward in peace. My beloved, I know how easy it is to compare yourself with others, to feel less capable or less successful in light of what you observe around you. Yet, do you realize that you possess unique talents I have planted specifically in you? The world needs the distinct light you carry, for no one else can shine the way you do. From the beginning of creation, I have been weaving countless threads of destiny, and yours is a crucial strand in the tapestry. Let your light beam with confidence, knowing I am the one who ignited it. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. My child, you might wonder if your past has somehow disqualified you from my best for your life. But I assure you, the cross stands as a bold proclamation that your past does not define your future. In Revelation, I speak of making all things new, and this includes your story. Let go of the regrets that tether you. Let my forgiveness dismantle those barriers. I have the power to restore your lost years and to breathe new purpose into your seasons. Therefore, lift your eyes from your past and anchor them on my promises. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My dear one, there are times when you might feel like your prayers have bounced off the heavens, echoing back in silence. But take heart, my silence is not my absence. During these quiet times, I am often working deeply within you, refining your character and shaping your heart to align with my perfect will. Indeed, I heard the cries of Israel in bondage, and in my timing, I sent Moses. In the same way, I have heard your cry, and my plan is unfolding. Let the silence become a space of sacred waiting, where your faith is strengthened and your resolve is deepened. I watch over you in every breath. My beloved child, I invite you to come to me with your questions, your skepticism, your confusion. Do not suppress your doubts, for I am not intimidated by them. I am the God of all truth, and I desire that you seek me sincerely. Through your questions, you will discover the breadth of my wisdom and the intimacy of my care. Look at Thomas, who doubted my resurrection until he touched my wounds. I did not condemn him. I invited him to encounter the reality of my glory. Come, bring your wounds, and let my truth liberate your heart. Hope arises because I hold your future. My precious one, remember that even the smallest act of kindness you show to others is a reflection of my spirit within you. When you feed the hungry, clothe the poor, or speak a gentle word to the weary, you partner with me in healing this broken world. My love is not merely a sentiment, it is a living, active force that transforms you and those around you. Therefore, let your actions echo the heartbeat of my compassion. Even if no one else notices, I see every seed you plant in love, and I promise a harvest of blessing. I watch over you in every breath, My child, when the days grow weary and you feel burdened by the expectations of life, seek refuge under my wings. In the Psalms, David found shelter in my presence, and I renewed his strength like the eagles. You too can find refreshment in the quiet place of prayer and reflection. Lay your worries at my feet, and I will fill your spirit with a sacred stillness. Remember, my strength is limitless, and when you are weak, I become your fortress of support. So do not shoulder your burdens alone. Let me lift them with you. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My dear soul, do you realize I take pleasure in the sound of your voice, whether you sing with joy or cry out in distress? Just as a mother recognizes her child's cries among many, I recognize yours instantly. I am the God of intimacy who holds each tear in my hand. Whenever your heart is overwhelmed, remember I am your rock. Whenever you feel despondent, recall my faithful promise in the book of Psalms. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted. I am always within reach, always ready to offer my comfort. I bless you. Move forward in peace. My cherished one, I see how the cares of this world can tangle around your spirit. The temptation to give up can whisper that your struggles are too great. But take heed of my word. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Do not let despair overtake your mind, for my hope is a shield that defends you from the fiery darts of discouragement. In the greatest battles, my grace shines the brightest. Hence, cling to me, the anchor that holds steadfast even when the sea is raging. You are safe in my arms always. My beloved child, sometimes you might wonder, does my life make any difference at all? Let me assure you that you are a vital part of my kingdom. Even your quiet acts of faith, the times you choose to love when it is hard, the times you resist temptation out of obedience, these are of immense significance to me. In the Gospel of John, a young boy's lunch of bread and fish, though humble, fed a multitude when placed in my hands. Likewise, I can magnify your smallest offerings. Therefore, place every part of yourself into my care and watch how I transform the simple into the miraculous. Rejoice, for I am guiding you onward. My dear one, be mindful that the world can distract you with false promises and empty pursuits. But I call you to fix your gaze upon the things that truly matter: love, compassion, humility, and service. Let your heart be rooted in my word, for in doing so you build a foundation that stands firm when trials come. Indeed, storms will test the house you build, but if it is built on my truth, it will not be shaken. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. My cherished soul, I have seen the moments when you felt misunderstood or judged by the world. Remember that I am the God who understands you fully. From the moment you were formed, I have known your inmost thoughts. You do not have to put on a mask in my presence, for I accept you as you are. I encourage you to stand in your authenticity, trusting that my grace is sufficient for your imperfections. Be assured, my opinion carries more weight than any earthly approval, and in my eyes, you are priceless. I watch over you in every breath. My beloved child, if you ever feel guilt pressing on your conscience, think about my forgiveness like an endless ocean into which your wrongdoings are cast. I do not keep record of your repented sins, nor do I hold them against you. In fact, I am more interested in your present repentance and your future renewal than in your past mistakes. Lay your shame down at the cross and lift your face to my light. There is no accusation that my love cannot silence. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. My dear companion, let us journey for a moment into the depths of my heart. Do you know the joy that radiates through heaven when you take even the smallest step toward me in prayer? Your acts of surrender, your cries for mercy, your expressions of thanksgiving, all these are like sweet incense before my throne. Never underestimate the power of these gestures, for they stir my heart to move on your behalf. My kingdom operates on principles of love, grace, and humility, and every time you embrace those principles, you partake in my divine life. I bless you. Move forward in peace. My precious one, if your days are filled with weariness, remember that I am the God who offers rest. As I said in the scriptures, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This rest is not merely physical, but also spiritual, a peace that gently cradles your heart in the midst of chaos. You need not earn this rest. It is a gift I freely give to those who approach me with sincerity. Allow my spirit to soothe your mind, for I am strong enough to carry all that weighs you down. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My dear child, do you recall those moments you felt an unexpected comfort wash over you, as though an invisible hand were easing your pain? That was my presence, surrounding you in ways you could not fully articulate. I rejoice when you recognize my touch and respond with gratitude. Indeed, gratitude is like a key that opens your eyes to see even more of my goodness. In the Old Testament, my people often raised memorial stones to remember my faithfulness. Today, I invite you to raise memorials in your heart, marking the innumerable ways I have blessed you. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. My cherished one, I sense your desire to grow in spiritual maturity, and I call you to nurture that seed of longing. Read my word, meditate on the scriptures, and seek fellowship with those who pursue the light. Your spiritual journey is an ongoing process, and I am pleased with every step you take. Do not be discouraged if you falter. I am here to steady you. The more you abide in me, the more my fruit, love, joy, peace, patience will blossom in your life. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My child, there will be moments when the enemy tries to plant lies in your mind, telling you that you are forgotten or insignificant. But remember how I called Jeremiah to be a prophet when he thought himself too young. Remember how I called Mary to bear my son, even when she saw herself as just an ordinary girl. I delight in using the least likely to demonstrate my power and glory. So cast out the lies and stand firm in my truth. I have chosen you. I have called you by name, and I will never abandon you. I watch over you in every breath. My beloved one, sometimes you might battle against the temptation to harbor anger or bitterness towards others, but I call you to forgive, as I have forgiven you. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It is a testimony of my strength dwelling within you. When you release that burden, you make room for my healing love to flood your heart. You do not forget the wound, but you choose to see it in light of my grace, allowing me to redeem even the painful chapters of your life. Hence, embrace the liberty that forgiveness brings, and you will find a deeper joy. Hope arises because I hold your future. My dear companion, I rejoice when you find moments of stillness to behold my wonders. In those quiet instances, you often feel my whisper, an assurance that you are deeply loved, a nudge to act in kindness, or a reminder to rest in my promises. Cherish those moments, for they are invitations to experience my presence more fully. I am not a God of restlessness, but a God who leads you beside still waters. So slow down, take a deep breath, and sense my spirit bringing peace to your heart. I watch over you in every breath. My child, if the journey ahead seems long and the road uncharted, know that I have gone before you. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I have written your story with detail and care. In my hands lie the keys to doors you cannot yet see. When the time is right, I will unlock opportunities that will astound you. Until then, walk by faith, not by sight. trusting that every step you take in obedience will lead you closer to the destiny I have prepared. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My beloved child, take comfort in the knowledge that I surround you with my angels who watch over you day and night. You are not the helpless individual you may sometimes think yourself to be. You are under my ceaseless guard. Raise your voice in praise even when the road is rough. In the book of Acts, Paul and Silas sang hymns from a prison cell, and I shook the foundations to set them free. Remember that praise has the power to break chains and open doors. Let your lips declare my goodness and see how my mighty hand intervenes. I bless you. Move forward in peace. My dear one, this world may tell you to despair, but my word tells you to rejoice. My word tells you to fear not, for I am with you. My word tells you to cast your cares upon me. The voices of doubt and fear are loud, but my voice is stronger. When you feel the gloom of discouragement creeping in, lift up your eyes to the hills from whence comes your help. I am the source of all hope, and in my presence, darkness cannot persist. Therefore, rise with boldness, for I am your fortress, and no adversity can stand against my power. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. My precious soul, listen closely. All the love I have poured out is not meant to stop with you. I call you to extend that love to a world in need. Offer hope to the disheartened, mercy to the hurting, and a kind word to the lonely. You are my hands and feet in this realm, my ambassador of grace. In doing so, you discover the joy of partnering with me in my divine work. As you pour out, I will refill you abundantly, for my resources are endless. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My beloved child, as we near the closing of this reflection, remember the themes you have contemplated. You have seen that I am ever present, that you are cherished, and that my grace is a constant companion. Take hold of these truths and let them sustain you in every season. Always be assured, even when days turn to nights, my light remains your guide. Cling to the promises you have heard, for they are a lifeline of hope. Do not lose heart. I watch over you in every breath. My dear one, as you step forth from this moment of quiet connection, do so with confidence that your heart can remain steadfast. You have been reminded of my goodness and my amazing power to save. Even if challenges emerge, your spirit can stand firm on the foundation of my word. I am your rock, your shield, your everlasting peace. Trust that no matter the trial, I am your strength. Therefore, go forth in the knowledge that all things work together for the good of those who love me. I bless you. Move forward in peace. My cherished one, reflect on all the ways I have accompanied you thus far. Bring to mind the battles you have fought, the hurdles you have overcome, and the lessons you have learned. Then look ahead with expectation, knowing that my grace is fully capable of carrying you through every unknown that lies before you. Let this assurance build a quiet resolve in your soul, so that when you face the future, you do so with a heart held high. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My dear child, I leave you with a firm promise. My love for you is unchanging, unbreakable, and everlasting. The journey does not end here. It continues as you step into new days and new seasons, with my hand steadily guiding you. Hold fast to my word, for it is life and truth. Embrace my spirit, for he is your helper and counselor. And above all, keep your heart open to my presence, for I desire to fellowship with you in every breath. Stay attuned to my whispers, for they carry hope and purpose. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. My beloved, I now extend my final blessing over you. May your soul be filled with the assurance that I am the God who sees you, who knows you, and who goes before you. May your steps be guided by my ever-present light, and may your heart remain strong in the face of adversity. Remember my promises, remember my goodness, and embrace the amazing grace that flows from my throne. With every beat of your heart, know that I am here, loving you, protecting you, and calling you forward into a brighter tomorrow. Hope arises because I hold your future.